to episode 2. So last time we got our goat. I didn't get any suggestions in the comments of what to name him, so my son decided on Mr. Smashie. So let's go over there and name him now. Mr. Smashie, where are ya? Hey, what? Hey, Smashie? Where'd he go? Uh-oh, guys. We got a problem. Our goat seems to have disappeared. I'm not sure where he went. We're going to have to go find him later. But for right now, I want to show you guys some of the stuff I set up between episodes. We got a villager spawner going and a training hall. That's where I got all this cool gear from. So let's head over there and take a look at that now. And welcome to our villager spawner. Let's head inside and take a look. So this villager breeder is designed by Logical Geek Boy in his Simply Minecraft YouTube series. The reason why I built this one is it's very easy to build early game. It's infinite, so they never run out of food. They will always produce villagers, and you don't have to monitor it too much. So the only thing you may have to worry about is a little bit of lag caused if you got a backup of unused villagers over in this area, but you can easily take care of that by just letting a few of them out and taking care of business. So for the full description, I will link Logical Geek Boy's video in the description. If you want to know how to build this farm and many other awesome farms, go check out his videos. And down this hallway is our trading hall. So I got a little bit of infrastructure set up here to have the villagers come in and get their profession. I got stuff that we can convert them from zombie villagers back to normal villagers to reduce their prices. I have a manual sugarcane farm set up to help out with some of the trades. And down here, I got all the villagers set up in their little cubby holes. So enough talk about boring infrastructure stuff. Let's get out there and get chopping some wood. Start first time lapse. And welcome back. So I did a little bit of terraforming between the time lapse and now, and we're just going to walk through the area and I'm going to explain a little bit of the future builds that I'd like to do. So this is going to be the site of our first city slash town that we're going to build. As you can see, there's this winding path that comes up from the forest on the far side of the hill, and it's going to slowly climb up through the city all the way up to our gate that's going to be at the top of the hill between the two glacial biomes. So the two perspectives that I really want to work on for this build is while you're on the north side of the mountain, which we are now, we're going to see the town slowly winding up the hill towards the gate. And I really want the gate to be prominent from both directions. So this is going to be a challenge for me doing this build, is to build the structures in such a way that they don't block the sight line completely towards the gate up here by the wall, and then kind of fit them into the walls and fit them into the side of the hill, so that when the player walks through the area, they always have this feeling of this looming gate over their head. And that's really the feeling that I want to try to go for on this side of the mountain. Now let's move down on the south side of the gate. So on this side of the gate, the perspective is pretty much going to be the same. I want to have this looming gate in the background as you're walking up and approaching it. But from this side, we're going to be walking up the hill in the spruce forest that we got to replant. So now down where I am right now at the very bottom of the hill, it's going to be the tallest spruce trees. And then as we climb up the hill, we get closer to the colder biomes. The spruce trees are going to gradually shorten in height until we get up to where the castle is. So we're going to spin here a little bit and we get a view of the smaller path that's going to go over to our little cabin and our initial spawn cave. Now you can kind of pick out the cabin still right now, but once we get this complete, it's going to be very hidden behind all the spruce trees. And the last part of the forest, as we move back towards the initial village where we got our villagers from, we're going to start switching back from a spruce forest back into the birch forest to blend the two environments and tie in the areas. And eventually the village that's up there, we're going to change and we're going to turn that into a little farming hamlet outside of our next big project that we're going to build. Now we're going to pan over to where we have our villager breeder set up, and I'm going to explain another build that I have an idea for over in that area. And for this build, what I'd like to do over here is I want to turn this hillside, again with the backdrop of this giant glacial biome, I want to turn this into more of like a rustic walled city, but instead of going with a stone wall like the mountain pass, we're going to go with wood pillars. And again, it's going to be a couple of districts working their way up to the king's it's not going to be a castle, but it's going to be another wooden structure sitting at the top of the hill off on the right hand side of the screen. And this is going to be sort of like a Whiterun from Skyrim or a Rohan from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, that kind of style of build. Welcome back to the cabin, guys. Man, that was a lot of wood chopping. Now let's do something a little bit more relaxing. We're going to get into the terraforming that I promised you guys in last episode. So if you notice from last time, guys, there's a little bit of visual changes. So I'm trying out this full block grass texture, full block path texture from Vanilla Tweaks mods. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I might try a few of the different mods to find out which of the packs that I really like playing with and which I don't. But for now, the ones that I am using, I'll put a link to it in the description. I'll also mention which ones I have active on each of the episodes, because I'm probably going to change them out over time to try a few different things. There. That looks pretty good. Nice cave. And there. Alright, that looks pretty good. So I hope everyone's enjoying the episode so far. I'm having a blast learning how to edit and put these videos together for you guys. Next episode is going to be pretty awesome. I got an adventure planned. We're going to head down to a jungle biome and we're going to collect some vines and some bamboo because that's the final stuff that I need to collect before we can begin work on our first walled city build. So if you guys are enjoying the episodes, please leave a comment. Let me know what I can get better on. I really am wanting to improve the quality of these videos for you and learn how to put together a decent story. If you guys are enjoying the episodes, please leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Give me some constructive criticism. I really do want to make some better videos for you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Man, I really miss Smashie. I wonder where he took off to.